Hello there and welcome to Extreme Rules, the pay-per-view for Clash of the Champions here on Tom Williams Productions YouTube channel. Tonight we have got some epic contests for you, and they are going to start off with this one right here. When The Rock and Mick Foley team up, The Rock and Sock Connection reunite in this tag team match in a Flaming Tables elimination match for the tag team titles. So let's get this match on the road because it is time for tables. And I warn you people now that this is not going to be a match for you to show your grandkids. Well, not until they're grown-ups anyway. But let's get this match on the road. Here comes Rey Mysterio. He's one half of the tag team champions and he wants to remain that way. But of course, the likelihood of them holding on to the titles when they're going into a table-based match with the hardcore legend, one must wonder how they're going to do. But here comes Foley from Long Island, New York, Mick Foley. From Miami, Florida, The Rock. So, who's going to win this match? Will it be Car Stereo or Rock and Sock? Post your answers in the comments now and look and enjoy the wrestling. This is a brutal, hardcore match. My pick is Mick Foley. Foley's on his way outside the ring. It's like he's waiting for Sin Cara. Foley and Sin Cara. Rock and Mysterio. This match is on. Let's do this. Over the top rope goes Mysterio. Big spear. Foley's on the outside. Sin Cara puts Foley against that table, but that table does not break. Even if it did, it's a Flaming Tables match, kids. So it wouldn't end. Foley beating down on Sin Cara with those powerful Mick Foley kicks. Hits the elbow to Sin Cara. Mick Foley's beating the living bejesus out of Sin Cara at ringside. He's locked him in the submission hold. Into the apron. Vicious, violent punches here. This is not the kind of match that you want to show your children. As he takes on Sin Cara. Big DDT. Rock and Mysterio still going at it in the ring. This match is split off into two separate singles matches, it seems. Two separate singles hardcore matches at the very least. Comes off the ropes. Goes to the top. Comes off the top with that rolling axe handle, but misses Sin Cara on the way to the floor. He's got the table. Slams it down against the chest of Cara. That table's burning. That table's burning. That table is burning. Into the ropes goes Foley. Hits the elbow to the chest. Foley's on the inside. Sin Cara on the out. Double arm DDT! Next to that table. Sin Cara's unconscious. What's Foley planning? Mick Foley! Neckbreaker! No! Slams the chest of Sin Cara. Arm drag from Sin Cara. There's a burning table on the outside. Sin Cara's got Foley on his feet. Sin Cara's looking to put Foley through that table, but misses with a move with a Hurricanrana attempt. This match could end at any moment. Hurricanrana! Foley does not go through the flames. The flames must be merciless right next to them, as close as Sin Cara and Foley are. But Mick Foley gets the reversal, slams hard his fist into Sin Cara's chest, and DDTs him on the outside. Mick Foley punched to Sin Cara. He's just busted Sin Cara open, I think. Takes down Sin Cara. He's dragging him over to that table. He's going for a neck breaker. Neck breaker to Sin Cara. Rock and Mysterio are on the outside here. Oh, arm drag from Sin Cara. Foley goes down on the outside of that ring. Foley's thrown into the apron. The fans are cheering, demanding tables, and they are definitely going to get that, because this match cannot end until tables happen. Double arm DDT on the floor. Mysterio's in the ring with The Rock. Chair shot to the back of Sin Cara. Steel chair to the face. Table to the legs. That table has gone out. Foley's putting that table up on the outside. That table's relit. Mick Foley has pulled the matches out of his shins. Sin Cara is unconscious at ringside here. Foley's got Mysterio. And pile drives him on the outside. Double arm DDT. Oh, Mick Foley takes down Sin Cara and takes down Rey Mysterio. Sin Cara and Foley fighting it out now next to that table. Oh, Mick Foley nearly went through that announce table. Wouldn't count because the announce table is not on fire, but there is a flaming table here. Mysterio and The Rock are fighting out next to the announce table. Again, the announce table is not a legal table for this match. Drops Sin Cara on his head. Sin Cara throws Foley into the corner. Foley returns the favour. Across the ring goes Foley. Big DDT takes down Sin Cara. Mysterio's looking to put The Rock through the table, and he does, I think. Did that count? No, the table leg gave out. The table didn't break. The table didn't break, the leg just gave out. So this match isn't... So The Rock has not been eliminated at this point. That has not occurred. The Rock is still in. Double arm DDT hit on Foley. Foley's laid out in the ring now. Another DDT by Sin Cara. Sin Cara's trying to finish Mick Foley in the ring. The Rock and Mysterio going at it outside the ring now. Foley's back in the ring, getting a pasting from Sin Cara. Those are some brutal kicks and punches that Foley is receiving. Burning table in the ring. Sin Cara hitting the face with the table. Sin Cara's laid on top of a non-burning table. Won't count if he goes through, but will definitely hurt him as Mick Foley drops the fist onto Sin Cara. Big elbow to the head. Foley's got a table, setting it up next to Sin Cara in the ring. That table's alight. Mick Foley has lit another table. The Rock is outside the ring fighting Mysterio. Sin Cara's grabbed another table from the outside and has brought it into the ring. Mick Foley's grabbing Sin Cara, taking him across the ring and throwing him into the ropes. Mick Foley says bang bang as he waits for Sin Cara into the apron. In the corner, Foley's up on the top. Hurricane Rana off the top. Did not hit the table and the table didn't break, so evidently this match is still on. Belly to belly by Foley. Double arm DDT. Mysterio is unconscious in the ring. Foley with a bulldog nearly takes out Sin Cara there. He's got Sin Cara up. Elbow, no! Mick Foley failed to hit the elbow on Sin Cara there. The Rock is going after Sin Cara. Foley just hits the elbow to Rey Mysterio instead. Mysterio over the ropes, thrown back into the ring. The Rock's looking like he's going to finish Sin Cara here. Rey goes over the top rope again and is pulled back into the ring by Foley. Into the ropes goes Rey. Mick Foley fighting it out with Rey Mysterio in the ring. Rey's looking to finish Foley off here. Hurricane Rana. Foley went through the table. The match has ended. Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara have won the Flaming Table match. This match has come to a conclusion, boys and girls. Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara win. Rey Mysterio puts Mick Foley through a table. And Sin Cara and Mysterio retain the titles. Well, it's time to go on to the next match of the night. Our tag titles have been retained. The next match, well, it's for one of our belts. It's for the women's title. It's a fatal four-way Extreme Rules elimination. As Angel, Christy, Kira Ford and Savannah go at it for the women's championship. It's going to be Extreme Rules. This is going to be nasty. This is going to be violent. This will be the definition of hardcore. Well, let's get this match on the go. There are 4 women who would like to be the women's champion. One of them already is the women's champion. But after this match, it could be any of them. So this match has to get going right now, because we need answers as to who is going to be our women's champion going forward. Big matches are consistent here. And here comes the dead girl. Since this one's a hardcore bit of a street fight, since this one is hardcore and it's a bit of a street fight, the dead girl is wearing a more casual attire for tonight. Her Dead Man Inc. biker gear. She's still the dead girl. She's just not wearing all the elaborate stuff, because tonight she needs the best of her fighting ability to take down 3 aggressive women for the tag title, for the women's championship. So who's going to win the women's title? Let's have your predictions right now in the comments, and then you can reply again to yourself to let me know whether you were right or not. So will it be Kira Ford, the Dino Thunder Yellow Ranger, the Heart Princess Christy, the Dead Girl Angel, or Savannah the Hunter? Who's it gonna be? Let's do this. Savannah's going after the dead girl. Takes her down with a spinning neck breaker. Remember, this one is elimination hardcore rules, so this one can happen all over the shop, and will. Big clothesline. Savannah over the ropes. Moonsault off the springboard there. Referee's counting. 1. No. Oh, drops the dead girl on her face outside the ring. The Heart Princess in traditional wrestling attire. The dead girl in more street fight clothes. Savannah in her usual gear of street fight gear anyway. And Kira Ford in her casuals is fighting this out. Steel steps into the head of the dead girl. The dead girl is getting turned into a paste with her steps. Throws the down. Oh, right over that other set of steps goes Savannah. The dead girl's getting toys from under the ring. She grabbed the dead girl, hits her with that spinning heel kick, and bashes her in the knees with that chair. It's like she's trying to hurt the dead girl. Takes her down with a DDT. She's pinning the dead girl on the outside. The referee's running to get the count. 1. No. The dead girl kicks out. It took the referee a while to get over there. Slams Savannah down, but Savannah is back up and fighting. Pinned by the dead girl. Savannah kicks out. Into the barricade. Punches to the dead girl. The barricade there. Pinfall on the Heart Princess. DDT from the dead girl. Angel fighting it out with Savannah here at ringside. Kicks her in the face. And has got her down for a pin, but Savannah kicks out again. Hits the heel kick, but gets a tombstone on the outside. The referees run over to the other side to see what's going on. The dead girl's pinning Savannah. And Savannah's out! The dead girl has eliminated Savannah with that tombstone pile driver on the steel steps. She fought her absolute hardest, but was beaten by the dead girl. It's now the dead girl, the Heart Princess, and the Yellow Ranger, as these three women fight it out for dominance here. Which one will be dominant? Well, that was nearly it for the Heart Princess, but she got out of it. Dino Yellow nearly finished her. But she's going for the running power slam on the women's champion on the steel. DDT. All of these women are capable of ending this match at a moment's notice. The dead girl has already eliminated Savannah. And now she's looking to finish off Kira as she picks her up for a tombstone pile driver. One, two, three. We've definitely got a new women's champion because Kira Ford has been beaten. And now it's Christy versus Angel in a rematch, essentially a rematch from a match a few weeks ago, 3 episodes back, as they fight it out once again, but this time gold is up for grabs. And she's locked her in the sharpshooter. Shades of the previous match. This tapped out the dead girl the last time she was locked in it, and will it do so again? The dead girl screaming desperate, but she gets out of the sharpshooter. Dead girl versus Heart Princess again. This time gold on the line. Into the corner goes Christy. Gets out of the way of that clothesline. This is best friend versus best friend. Fighting it out here in a desperate clinch for championship gold. These two girls will do anything they have to each other because the championship means that much to them. They will fight their family, they will fight their best friend for the title. 1, 2, kick out by the Heart Princess. This hardcore match will decide who is our new Divas Women's Champion. Because the champion was pinned by the dead girl after a tombstone. The 2 eliminations in this match have been perpetrated by the dead girl. So she is absolutely on fire in this match. Absolutely on fire after that tombstone. Drives the elbow into the back of her head. Sharpshooter! Is the dead girl going to tap? She's locked in another Heart Princess sharpshooter. Is she going to survive the sharpshooter again? She's desperately fighting to get out of it. And she does. She survives 2 sharpshooters. Trips over that trash can. And is pinned by the Heart Princess. 1, 2, kick out by the dead girl. Slips in behind the Heart Princess. Locked in that sleeper. 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 She's gripped by the legs. Sleeper. Is she going to choke out the Heart Princess? Choking her out. Yes! The dead girl wins the title. The Dead Girl is the new women's champion by submission. She gets her comeback. She gets her comeback from the previous match with the Heart Princess. And now she is the WWE Women's Champion. She's won. And now with the Dead Girl having won the Women's Championship, we go to our next big match of the night, which is for the European title and is in a steel cage as Ravishing Rick Rude puts the belt up against Wyatt. Well, that match has to happen now, so let's get down to ringside. This is a cage match. And anybody who's watched wrestling for as long as I have will know that a cage match is one heck of a fight usually. So it is now time for our cage contest. And here comes Ravishing Rick Rude, the European champion. Won it 2 episodes ago from M. Bison and defeated a jobber last episode. And tonight he fights one of the youngest upcoming talents in the wrestling business today. Will he defend the European title? Well, that is what we have to find out tonight as he faces Wyatt, who is on his way to the ring now. His opponent, Wyatt Hartsmith. And this is for the European Championship and will take place inside the steel cage. Will Rick Rude, the self-proclaimed most handsome man the world has ever seen, will he defend the European title, or will he drop it here tonight against Wyatt? As this one is inside a steel cage, this one will undoubtedly be a dangerous match. Wyatt gets hit in the back there, takes down Rude. Gets hold of Rick Rude by the waist and drops him with a belly to belly. Wyatt's on the top rope, comes down with that crossbody but misses. Rick Rude with a shoulder block. Wyatt's back on his feet now, fighting away with Rick Rude, throwing punch after punch against the face of the self-proclaimed most beautiful man the world has ever seen. Wyatt's trying to get out here. He's climbing that cage. Rude's got his leg and pulls him straight down into a grapple. But Wyatt throws him over his chest and takes him back down with another clothesline. Coming off the top with that body splash. Drop Rude here. Into the ropes. Rick Rude slams face first into the cage. Wyatt is showing all of that Hart family talent to fight it out with Rick Rude here. But Rick Rude gets him over with an arm drag. Big punch to the gut. Rude and Wyatt fighting it out. Rude gets the advantage there. Rude's on his way out of the cage. Rude is on his way out of the cage. Wyatt grabs the leg, pulls him down, and bangs his head against the floor. Drags him to his feet. And hits him with a DDT. He's motioning for the spear. Rude turns around. But reverses the spear. Rick Rude just reversed the spear and hits the Rude Awakening on Wyatt. Rick Rude caught the spear, hit the Rude Awakening on Wyatt, and is now on his way out of this match. I think Rick Rude might have outfoxed the youngster here. No, Wyatt's back up. He's climbed the cage up to Rude and has thrown him from the top. Wyatt was hit with a Rude Awakening. But Rick Rude has not won this match quite yet. That might have won the jobber Rick Rude faced last week, but not against this young hungry werewolf. Big drop kick. Rude pushes Wyatt away, but gets dropped on his face when he runs at Wyatt. Wyatt's taunting Rude as he beats him into the mat. Wyatt has been hurt by that neck breaker, but he's still on his feet. Rick Rude going for a powerbomb. He just picks Wyatt up on his shoulders and wobbles a bit, smashing Wyatt's back against his shoulder. Wyatt's laid out in the ring. I think Rude might have got out this time. Rick Rude's on his way. No, Rick Rude has made it out, I think. Wyatt's following him up the cage. Rick Rude has escaped the cage. He escaped the wrath of Wyatt and retained the European title. It all sort of came to, it was all sort of weird after this Rude Awakening. Wyatt just about surviving the Rude Awakening, but Rick Rude was ready and he was able to escape. He outfoxed the youngster. Wyatt could not stop Rick Rude once he got over the other side of the cage. He chased him for all he was worth, but the injuries he sustained after that Rude Awakening were just enough for the self-proclaimed sexiest man in the world tonight. Very near, kid. You were nearly the European champion. We can't say anything bad about you though, my youngster. You did your very best. Congratulations on the attempt, but you were just this close. Better luck next time, Wyatt. Rick Rude is still the European champion. But we got to go for our main event now, and our main event is going to be one hell of a match because our main event is a 6-man chamber match. We're going to dub this the Chamber of Horrors as The Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, M. Bison, Kane and Spider-Man enter the cage along with our champion Simon Honeydew with the World Championship on the line. Who's going to win this match? Will it be The Undertaker, Kane, Honeydew, Spider-Man, Brock Lesnar or M. Bison? Who is going to be the champion tonight? This match is about to begin. Let's do this. M. Bison starting it out with Brock Lesnar. M. Bison, former European champion, finished second in the inaugural Royal Rumble for the world title. Now wants another opportunity and has got one for the title, but he is in the ring with that gigantic beast known only as Brock Lesnar. Double NAA former collegiate wrestler Brock Lesnar, former MMA World Heavyweight Champion, and a downright horrible man to get in the ring with. As somebody who has been in the ring with him, me, Mr. Steele, I can tell you he is not a nice man to get in the ring with. But who's going to enter next? It could be Honeydew, Kane, Undertaker or Spidey. Who's going to be in this one? It's Honeydew! He didn't open the match, but he was the first released from his pod. Simon Honeydew ideally needs to just stay the shit away from everybody and hope that he can survive this. He does not want to be... He does not want to go straight in there, but he is. He is helping M. Bison beat down on Brock Lesnar. I would agree that Brock Lesnar is probably the most dangerous man legal in that match right now. Just evidenced by the fact that he just double DDT'd the final boss in Street Fighter and won half of the leadership of Yogscast. So, M. Bison and Simon probably need to work together. But no, M. Bison, what a turncoat scumbag, has turned on Simon and is helping Brock beat him up. This match is every man for himself, but you do not want to get stuck in the ring on your own with Brock Lesnar. But that might end anytime soon, because there could be somebody else coming in. It's either Undertaker, Kane, or Spider-Man. Who's next? Who's entering at number 4? It's Taker! The dead man is in the match. Undertaker's fighting it out now with M. Bison, as Honeydew is left alone in the ring with Brock Lesnar. Still left to come in is the big red monster Kane and Ultimate Spider-Man. But right now, the Undertaker is in there, M. Bison's in there, Lesnar's in there, and Honeydew is in there. If Honeydew wants to retain that title, he needs to just desperately cling on and try and avoid being beaten in this match. He could beat Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar is a good 200 pounds heavier than him, and about 2 foot taller than him. So he has got to. He could be in some deep trouble, but it's either Kane or Spider-Man now entering. Who's coming in at 5th? Entering number 5, it's Kane! Ultimate Spider-Man will be the last man to enter this match. Kane is in now. What's Kane going to do? Is he going to go and help his brother? Go against his brother? Brock Lesnar's pinning Honeydew. 1, 2... Honeydew kicks out. Simon desperately holding on to the title. Brock Lesnar looking for a finish, but Honeydew gets the reverse DDT. Kane's going for a power bomb on Brock, and Brock gets the reversal and takes down Kane. Simon needs to hit someone with his finish, and he's going for Brock, and he hits the Dwarf Killer. 1, 2, 3. No, Brock kicks out of the Dwarf Killer. It's time. Spider-Man's coming in next. M. Bison's beating up the Undertaker. Kane, Honeydew, and Brock are fighting out. What is Spider-Man going to do now that he is in this match? Spider-Man enters the ropes. He's not going after Honeydew. He's going after M. Bison. As he kicks Bison in the back of the head. Spider-Man's going after M. Bison. Simon Honeydew wants Spider-Man, and Spider-Man is not too happy about that as Simon hits him with a backbreaker. M. Bison is about to eliminate the Undertaker. Simon's taken down. Brock Lesnar's in a submission hold. Spider-Man's fighting Simon. 2. No, M. Bison did not beat the Undertaker just there. Simon Honeydew is fighting Ultimate Spider-Man. Undertaker's fighting M. Bison, and Kane has almost beaten and eliminated Brock Lesnar from this match. Simon Honeydew throws Spider-Man against the wall there, as Spider-Man is now taking a pasting from Simon. He might be small, but Simon Honeydew has the heart of a warrior, and has just hit the Dwarf Destroyer on Spider-Man. M. Bison has been eliminated, but Spider-Man got out of that pinfall. M. Bison's been eliminated. The Undertaker's now fighting it off against Honeydew, and Spider-Man has got away from all this and is going after Lesnar. Or is it Kane? We can't tell. Undertaker and Simon are fighting it out. No, Spider-Man's just going for a moment peace. As he's webbing up the corners of the cage. I think he's setting up some elaborate move here. Brock Lesnar just throws Kane across the ring. Gets a kick to the gut from Lesnar. Lesnar's got the F5. F5 to Spider-Man. Simon's been beaten by The Undertaker. What a new champion tonight. But it's not Spider-Man. It's Brock Lesnar, Undertaker and Kane. One of these men will win the World Championship tonight. The question is, which one as this match goes? Postal. Undertaker's up. Kane's up, Lesnar's up. Lesnar's locked in that full Nelson there. And Kane has knocked out Brock Lesnar with that full Nelson. It's Undertaker versus Kane for the umpteenth time. One of these men will be the champion. These two men are a tag team at the moment. They are friends right now, but they are fighting it out with the title on the line. One of these men will be the world champion. The question is, which one? The Undertaker's locked in the dead man bite there. He's trying to take him out. Will Kane pass out to that chokehold? No. Is the answer to that question. Kane, the big red monster, Undertaker, the dead man, are fighting it out here in the ring. It'll be sweet justice for the dead man if he wins this championship. 2 matches on from his daughter winning the title. But it could also be Kane. Kane goes for the pin on the dead man. 1, 2. Taker stayed down. We've got a new champion, and it is the Big Red Machine. Kane is the World Heavyweight Champion again. Simon Honeydew didn't really have a chance in this match. He desperately clung on for that championship, but he was eliminated in the chamber once again, and now is no longer the champion. Who knows where he's going to go? Will he? When will he cash in his rematch clause? Will he even bother, or will he drop back down to the tag division with his tag team partner Lewis? That is the only way to find out, is to wait for our next episode. But this pay-per-view comes to a conclusion with Kane as the World Heavyweight Champion. Thank you everybody for watching. Remember, if you like this video, good things happen and bad things don't. This show comes to an end here. Kane is the World Champion.